Let's press this button. Dynamic. Do you normally set it in first gear or?
Yeah. Do it on first. Go. Yeah.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah.
3,000. Pray for us, guys. This is a hypercar killer. Does it ever lose any traction?
It can lose traction.
Pray for us. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Wong, and today I'm very excited because we are showcasing a very fast street car. It's a European sports car, and guys, it's something that means a lot to me because, guys, it is an Audi TT RS. This is a 2017 model, and guys, it looks stock in its appearance, but guys, it makes 800 wheel horsepower. And it has a fully built motor from top to bottom. This thing is as serious as it gets, and it runs a 9-second quarter mile. Guys, we're going to be sending it out here in Mexico, and I can't wait. There's not enough road. Should we send it?
Yep.
We're here with the owner, Taufik. Good to meet you, my man.
Nice to meet you as well.
Can you tell us a little bit about your car over here?
Yeah, so this is my 2018 Audi TT RS. It's got the 2.5 litre 5-cylinder motor, TFSI.
And it's not stock, is it?
Well, no, far from it. So it's got a built motor now. It's got rods, pistons, bearings.
The whole kitchen workshop bench.
Yep, that's it. It's still running the OEM block, so
Right.
it's not bored. Still a 2.5 litre. Stock head, but the valve train's done as well.
Okay.
So a shop in Melbourne here, Fortune Automotive, they've built the motor.
Sick.
Gearbox perspective, we've done the clutches, we've done the flywheel, still retains a factory housed turbo.
Okay.
So high flow unit.
And
so,
how big is that turbo?
So it's rated to 800 horsepower, so it's from
Wow.
a company in Germany, H Performance.
H Performance.
It's a TC 800 Extreme Turbo.
Damn.
And yeah, it's rated to 800
And it's
horsepower.
pretty much maxed out at 800 wheel horsepower right now.
Yeah.
Which is
so,
insane.
Yeah, so it's running 550 kilowatts at the wheel, so about 740, 750 wheel horsepower.
That's a crazy setup. And how does it handle that power? Because these things were pretty quick from factory. I mean, I had an RS3 like 2 years ago, so that was plenty fast, even in its stock form. So is this like double the speed?
Yeah. So the fastest it's gone over a quarter mile is a 9.8 second quarter mile at 149 miles per hour.
Wow, that
It'll
is
hit 0 to
quick.
100 in about 2.6 seconds.
Jesus. And you did that in this form, right?
Yes, full street weight with Michelin PS4S.
Wow.
With all the street interior.
So why did you want to go to that extent of building the motor and getting all this power? Because they were quite fast originally, right?
Yeah, they were. So when I purchased this car, it was pretty much stock apart from an aftermarket intercooler.
Yep.
I'm still running the OEM tune. I ran about a mid 11-second quarter mile. I then decided to add some bolt-ons.
As you do.
As you do. E85 tune, I went 10.4 at 134, still on the stock turbo.
That's quick.
I wanted to get into single digits into the 9-second range, so I could have just upgraded the turbo, but I wanted a bit of headroom.
Yep.
So I decided to build the motor as well.
Yep.
But yeah, the turbo itself is relatively small for the motor. We could probably push another 100 kilowatts out with a full frame turbo.
Insane. So you'd say the limiting aspect right now is the turbocharger?
Is the turbocharger, yeah.
Awesome, man. Can we have a quick look at this thing?
So I wanted to kind of keep it fairly stock looking. So I've still got the factory airbox. So
Yeah, you can't even tell that it's modified.
I'll probably eventually get a aftermarket intake system.
Okay. You still got the APR.
Yeah, I've got the APR rear pipe, and I've got the eventually turbo inlet.
Okay.
Which is probably the main restrictions.
Okay.
But yeah, I could probably upgrade at my power level, put a full carbon intake.
But as it is, I really like the way it's just a wolf in sheep's clothing. I think you could definitely say that this is a bit of a sleeper, but it's a TTRS, so it can't be a sleeper, unfortunately. But damn, what a setup. So where's the turbo? You can't even see it.
Yep, so turbo's right at the back there. So it's still a stock frame, stock
Turbo.
manifold turbo.
Okay.
But it's been high flowed with bigger wheels.
That's why.
Still retains almost similar to factory spool.
Okay.
And that's what I wanted it for a street car.
So it's really responsive down low as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's what you want. I really think the TTRS is a beautiful looking car. And you've got the full performance kit as well. You've got carbon accents, wing, lip kit.
Aesthetically, it's pretty OEM plus. So I've got BC forged 19 by 9 wheels.
They look really good.
40 offset.
Super nice. These things were just so tasteful from factory, and obviously with a few enhancements it looks even better.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, such a cool car. So what's the interior like? The RS interior is just to die for. It's just got diamond stitch seating, digital dash, which is awesome. But guys, the TTRS is just such an awesome platform. Obviously it shares the same as the RS3 that you guys know and love. But for now, let's send it. Let's go. Ooh, that sounds sick. I love that 5-pot engine. Have you ever been a passenger in your car before?
Yeah. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll let some of my mates drive it as well. So.
What do they think of it?
Yeah, it's pretty. It moves.
It moves. Is it low? Not too low?
Yeah.
It's got some coilovers, hey?
Yeah, so KWV3.
Oh, beautiful
coilovers.
set.
Yeah.
German engineering. Really comfortable car.
Yeah.
You kind of forget that it's making 800 horsepower.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you drive it around casually, it just drives like a stock car.
Do you daily drive this car?
No, it's not very practical, the TTRS.
Yeah, that's true.
Small. So yeah, no, it's not a daily driver.
I think it's because it just feels so comfy, and coming from a Jap car, this is just unheard of.
Yeah, exactly.
But guys, this is such a sick cruiser though. But I think when you hit dynamic mode, everything changes.
Yes, correct.
Okay, let's press this button here. Is it just dynamic?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in second gear, 3,500. Should we send it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fast. I wasn't expecting that much. This is so much faster than a standard stage 1, stage 2 RS3 TTRS. This thing is flipping crazy. What? The power delivery comes on really low.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so because it's running the hybrid turbo.
Yeah.
So factory manifold and factory housing.
It's just got the response.
Yeah, it's still got the response of a sort of a factory. Yeah.
3,000. Oh my god! This is sick! And it still drives so well. Second year. Oh, there's not enough road. But this thing still drives like a TTRS would. It is such an agile sports car as well. All-wheel drive, quattro traction. Does it ever lose any traction?
It can lose traction. Like, we don't have traction control off fully.
Ah, okay.
We can turn it off and you'll see it'll lose a little bit of traction, but yeah, it'll still get up and go.
Oh man, this thing is a riot. Oh my lord! This thing is a literal rocket ship. What? Okay, I need full concentration driving this car. My god! These speeds are just below the speed limit. Do you normally set it in first gear or?
Yeah. Do it on first.
On
Go.
first.
Yeah.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah.
3,000. Pray for us, guys. Yo, this has to be one of the fastest accelerating cars that I've ever driven. Holy shit.
So we hit 37.
37 psi. Damn. This thing is violent, but it still feels so easy to drive.
Yeah, it's still very planted.
So planted.
Yeah.
I can't believe that combination. How do you drive this car normally? Is it more of a, I'm gonna go to a mountain run, or I'm gonna go down to an airstrip? What's kind of like your vibe with this thing? Because it is crazy.
So I think the way I've set it up, you can do a bit of both. So you can do your twisties and mountain runs. You can take it down the quarter mile as well. You can
go to Mexico.
You can go to Mexico. Yeah, and I'm really happy with the way like it handles with the coilovers.
Oh man, it drives beautifully.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it handles as good as it goes, because a lot of these drag cars, they don't turn. But this thing turns and it feels like it's on rails.
Yeah.
This platform is just unbelievable. The the tuning on this is crazy, man.
Yeah. I'm really happy with the tune. So I'm running
Unitronic, okay.
software, both for the TCU and ECU. So they're stage 3 software, and they're a company from Canada.
Okay.
And Fortune Automotive obviously is the dealer for Unitronic.
Oh man, they've done an amazing job in terms of putting this car together. Guys, you have to remember this is a fully built motor capable of handling how much power?
So these motors built the way I have
Yep.
could handle 1,000 horsepower.
Jesus.
Beyond that, you probably need to put sleeves into the OEM block.
But I think you'd have to be a bit of a madman to do that, because this thing is too fast for the roads right now. I really need an airfield. I just can't believe how crazy of a car this is, because I had an awesome time driving a stock standard TTRS, which is Cam's car, and I called that a supercar killer. I think this is a hypercar killer. Yeah, this is a very serious machine, my friend. Okay, so I'm gonna stop driving. I'm gonna let Taufik show us how it's done, because he's the pilot of this aircraft. Thank you, man. That was so much fun. Holy, what a car. I guess it's that time where we say, pray for us. Yo, that was sick, man. How many G's did we hit? 40 PSI. Dude, this thing is a rocket.
Yeah, it moves. After the build, it's taken it to a different level. I mean, it was fast with what you would call stage 2.
Yeah, and even stock form.
Yeah. I mean, stock form it runs mid 11s with some bolt-ons and ethanol. It goes 10.4.
And now we're at 9.7.
We're at the 9.7. Yeah,
and capable of much more.
Yeah. Even with this setup, it could probably go 9.5, 9.6 with better tires and traction.
Yeah, and you ran it like this.
Yeah, so the 9.7, 9.8 that I've run is just on the factory setup.
That's insane. What a car. It's just built so well.
Yeah.
And the TTRS platform is just unmatched, isn't it?
Similar chassis of the MQB.
Yeah, MQB.
RS3 platform, but it just drives differently. There are things different. I mean, it's 110 kilos or something like that lighter
than the RS3.
Than the RS3.
Well, that just shows you it's just a better car all around in terms of, well, a sports car.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds sick. The iconic 5-pot just sounds so good.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons I bought the TTRS for the sound.
For the sound. Yeah. It's like a baby Lambo. But fully grown now. Yeah. This thing is a Lambo killer. Holy moly. Dude, this is sick though. What a machine. It just sounds so good. It's got all those tuner noises, the pops and crackles. It's like the perfect formula for a car. Yo, this thing is rapid. The way it builds power and speed is just
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to set up where the spool comes on early.
Yeah.
So it's
gradual.
Yeah. So it comes in. The boost comes in like 3,500 onwards.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're at peak boost by the time you hit like 4.
I think the best part is you could give this car to someone like myself, and you could tell them it doesn't even have that much power, and then you tell them to hit it, and then they're just in for a fright.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, when we turn it off, back into comfort.
Oh man.
Turn everything off.
It's like not even on. It's like electric almost.
Yeah.
What are your future goals for this anyway?
So I'm pretty happy and content with the build.
I'd say so.
I finished up the build in April 2023.
Oh, okay. So not too long ago.
So I think the plan right now is to just leave it as it is. It's been super reliable. Now, if you want a car to go into the 8s and 7s,
you need to do everything.
Yeah, you need to do a lot more.
Oh, that was sick, man. Definitely one of the fastest cars I've ever driven.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, yeah. This thing just picks up and pulls.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's just crazy because you don't have to drive this car full on,
Yeah.
but you kind of want to. Absolutely bonkers. We landed again. Safe to say. Guys, this thing has been absolutely crazy. A true showcase of what you can do with the Audi TT RS or the RS3 and these 5-cylinder engines. They are insane. Fully built engine. Absolutely insane. Huge shout out to the man. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, bro. So guys, let us know what you think of the RS in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to follow Torfik on Instagram here. And consider subscribing to the channel, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.